All right, shalom everyone, and peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Today, our topic will be about Lebanon. Now, for sure, maybe few of you here are Lebanese, but I hope more and more people will see this video, especially from Lebanon, especially the Christians. Uh, in the Middle East, there is an infection of stupidity. And some Christian Lebanese, they had that infection too. And this is what I'm going to talk about today. Now, this woman, I don't know if she's a Christian Lebanese or not, but this is the spokesman of the Israeli army. And she is what I know, she is Lebanese, but what her religion, I don't know. So she is saying something very interesting.
لازم تبعد عن المكان اللي انت فيه 500 متر.
يا حبيبتي انت فرحانه من هاي الصواريخ تحولين استفزازي فمحاولتك عقيمه ولن تجدي نفعا. اسمعيني منيح.
I will translate for you, don't worry.
من خلالك أوجه كلمة لكل من يفكر بهذا الأسلوب سواء كان على شاكلتك أو يدعي الرقي فوقك بالقليل. عجيب حالكم، أنتم أبواق محور الشر، ما زلتم تحاولون التستر على الإهانة الكبرى التي مني بها محوركم.
So this guy, to make it simple for you, he is responsible to send warning to civilians to stay away from certain area. So when the Israeli, because they are a very nice country compared to the savage Arab Muslims, before they attack a place, imagine they send a warning to their enemy, says empty the building. So let's say there's an office for Hezbollah in the building. The building have 6, 7 floors. There's 2 floors of it or 3 floors of it is occupied by Hezbollah. As you know, those Muslim terrorists always they live between civilians. So when the Israeli hit back, they will say, see, they are attacking civilian buildings. So the Israeli, this is why you see in the videos, people, they are taking videos of the building before even they hit it. Why? Because the Israeli, they send a message to those who live in the building and those who allow around the building, not only those in the building. And they say to them, stay away for a distance, etc. Depending on what kind of explosion is going to be. So if it's a big, they will say to them 500 meters. If it's little, it depends. So this woman now, she is saying, because Hezbollah and Iran shooting missiles at Israel, she is saying to this guy, stay away 500 meters from the place where you are in. So she's making fun of them, of the Israeli. And here I find how stupid those Muslims are, or the Arab in general. You see, if we look what the Israeli weapon is doing to the enemy, and what the Muslim weapon is doing to Israel, we will find how laughable it is. If we count until now, how many people in Israel did die? And how many from Hezbollah alone in Lebanon died? We will find an astonishing number. Hey Google, how many people get killed in Iran and from Hezbollah in Lebanon total, and how many get killed from Israel?
Recent data reflects a significant escalation in regional conflicts as of March 2026. Reported casualties since October 2023 are as follows. Lebanon.
No, I don't want since October 23. I want this war now.
Current reports for the conflict since March 2nd, 2026. Lebanon, 968 killed, including 116 children and 40 health workers, and 2,432 injured. Iran, casualties vary by source. The Iranian Health Ministry reports 1,444 plus killed, while other monitors estimate over 3,100 to 5,300 fatalities following U.S.-Israeli strikes. Israel, 22 killed, 20 civilians, 2 soldiers, and over 3,700 injured from retaliation.
All right. So 968 in Lebanon from Hezbollah alone. between 3,100 to 5,300 in Iran alone. 22 in Israel got killed. 20 civilians and 2 soldiers. And then those Muslims, they claim that they have, they are scaring Israel. 22 people. Israel is fighting Iran, Hezbollah, Al-Houthi in Yemen, all the terrorists, and Hamas. And they lost 22 people. And then those stupid Arab, when they sent a firework at Israel, they are warning the Israeli, like, see what we are doing to you? You see? Stay away from your place. Here we need to remember that, I grew up in the Middle East. I'm from there. I'm not a person coming from, from Alaska to tell you about how the Middle East is. Those people, they have mental illness. And this is why I decided to make this video for the Lebanese, and specifically the Lebanese Christians. You need to learn. Speaking to Lebanese Christians, you need to learn from history. And not only that, don't listen to your priest. Don't listen to your priest. Because it's proven that your priests are a bunch of cowards. And they are hypocrites. For how long those Muslims are taking your land, and for how long you have a civil war with them? Your civil war was not with the Jews. Your civil war was not with Israel. In fact, the only one who armed you during the civil war was Israel. The Muslims, they were pouring from every country to support the Muslim terrorists in Lebanon. But nobody helped you. Not even the Vatican. Everybody was watching you dying. The only one gave you arm and weapon, it was Israel. Remember that. And when Hezbollah, 3-4 years ago, when Hassan Nasrallah, he said to the Christians in Beirut, I have 100,000 soldiers. One move from my finger, I can finish you. You remember? The video is online. I can play it. That was not a threat coming to you from Israel. The one when I finish you as a Christians is Hezbollah, not Israel. Another lesson you need to listen to and learn from. The stupid leaderships in Syria, the Assad regime, they spent 50 years saying death to Israel, and then they all die. Gone. Gaza, gone. Iran, gone. You know how big Iran is? Iran is 100 million citizens. Do you know how rich Iran is? Gone. To make it simple for you, in case you are stupid and you are slow, anyone will go against Israel is going to be under the title gone. It doesn't matter who. For there's many reasons. Number one, the Bible. God promised the Jews their land. Nobody can take it away from them. Number two, if you are a Christian, don't be stupid and say the Israelis are your enemy. They are not your enemy. They never attack you. Why in your TV you see some Christians saying the Israeli enemy? When you are a Christian, you idiot. Isn't it your Bible say the Israeli land? How you claim to be a Christian and you go and speak against the Bible, you donkey? Shall I show you the Bible? Why you open this book and you say this is the holy book? The second you say the Israeli enemy, that means you don't believe in the book. And you are an apostate. And you are a fake Christian. And if you are a priest and you say Israeli enemy, that means you are wicked and you are against God. The one who raped you, the one who killed you, the one who destroyed you was not the Israeli. Go check the history by Muslims, by the Turkish, by the Albanian, by the Chechenian, by the Syrian Muslims, by the Druze. Look at the Druze. The Druze in Israel, they were against Israel. But then slowly they notice that, you know what? We are the Druze. We are a minority. And the Muslims, they hate us. The Arab, they hate us. Everybody hates us. In Israel, we can have a place. We can be respected. We can be in the army. We can be high officers. And look at them now. If the Druze go against Israel, they will be gone. When the Muslims attack the territory of Suwaida in Syria, here, the reason they are standing still there is Israel. Otherwise, they will be gone. And I say to you, Christians in Lebanon, it is the moment to say the truth, that your enemy is not Israel. And the Israeli right now, they are doing you a great favor. Because all the weapon Hezbollah has was going to be used against you. If there is no Israel, Hezbollah will use this weapon against who? Just a question. When Nasrallah says, I have 100,000 fighters, they can attack you now. Don't you think he mean it? Like, didn't they attack you before and kill many of your kids? Didn't they? How many Christian priests they've been kidnapped? How many killed during the war in Lebanon? How many Christians they are coming to the airport in Beirut and they never went home because Hezbollah kidnapped them? Israel today is fighting for you. I know, you will say Israeli are not fighting for me. They are fighting for Israel. Sure. But it's you who get the benefit. They are cleaning your garbage. Because you are the one who allowed them to grow. You are the one who did not attend his garden, so the weed took over. So it's the moment for you Christians, Lebanese, to join with the Israeli to clean your land. Those people are wicked. When they are attacked by Israeli, they run to your house. Please help us, Christians, help us. And then you welcome them. You say, oh, there's women, children. We are Christian. We should help them. The second they leave, they spit on you. The second they leave, they are not in need of you. They say, tomorrow we are going to take you home. Didn't you learn your lesson? So why in the world any one of you will say Israel is our enemy? Which war the Israeli is attacking you? Which one? You name it for me. The Israeli came long time ago to save you from the Palestinian, which is not Palestinian, from Yasser Arafat. Yasser Arafat, he make a state inside Lebanon. If not the Israeli, you will have the kingdom of Yasser Arafat in Lebanon. Until now. Imagine the filthy Fidel Castro land in the airport in Lebanon. In the airport. And the president of Lebanon do not know who's in the airport. Because Fidel Castro is not coming to visit the Lebanese president. He's coming to visit the Lebanese terrorist. I mean, sorry, the Palestinian terrorist, Yasser Arafat. They took over the country. Who is the one who freed you from those dogs? You? No, it was the Israeli. Can you deny that? And history repeating itself again. You made your backyard, in fact, your front, your backyard, your bedroom, you made it a place for the dogs with rabies. How does guy land in your airport and all the country do not know what's happening? How they take over the airport? How they take over the police? Who is the one who saved your ass? Israel. And Israel today is cleaning your dirt. Can you Lebanese Christians get rid of Nasrallah? No. It's the truth. You cannot. Who is helping you? Who is doing your job? A job which you should do. Israel. You had before a filthy scumbag, his name is On. This wicked man, in the beginning he claimed that he wanted to free Lebanon from the Syrian occupation. When he failed, he started kissing their ass to make him a president. And then he became the puppy of Hezbollah. And he gave them a cover for all the previous years. And many of you, stupid Lebanese Christians, you support this filthy, wicked man. The one who destroyed Lebanon. And he made it a farm for Hezbollah and their kind. You Christian in Lebanon, you are committing a crime against your own country. This wicked man, just to get a job, you want to be a president. If Hezbollah can make me a president, no problem, I will kiss their ass. He went to the Congress in America first, he made a speech, nobody listened to him, they did not make him president. So he went to Iran. This is your leader? Now he's gone, but still his party dividing you. The party of this man is a wicked party, they are Antichrist. Because the one who put his hand in the hand of the one who will occupy your country, take your church, force you to convert to Islam. And you know that those people, this is their target. Their target is not Israel. Their target is the whole area, will become Muslim Shia. He sits like next to Nasrallah like a dog, receiving command from him. Yet you call him Mr. President. Who is going to save your ass? Nobody except Israel. Your Christian leaders, they are calling Israel enemy and Hezbollah friend. Does that present reality or fiction? Shouldn't you spit at those Christian leaders? I spit on them. In fact, if I am in charge, I will tell you what I will do to them. I will hang them from their balls for treason. Israel right now is doing a great cleaning job for you. And every day pass, Lebanon is a cleaner. But for how long you will depend on Israel to do your job? And now, The Israeli will go and occupy all this area soon. And then he will say, oh, the Israeli took Lebanon. I prefer the Israeli to take Lebanon rather than Hezbollah. At least your Christians can have a free life. At least you can have a country. At least you can have electricity. At least you can have water. Look at you. Look what you have done. Imagine in Lebanon, people, they put their money in the bank, they cannot take it back. Imagine you go to the bank, you cannot take your money. You're not begging for money. You want your money. It's your money. You cannot take it. It's gone. Hezbollah, Hamas, Palestinians, everybody have an army in Lebanon. Who let the weed take over? It's you Christians. You let them happen. You let them to exist. There's only one force can give you a chance to take your country back. That is Israel. No one else. Not America. America cannot do that. America can use politics to make a pressure here, there, you know. But the one who can do things in the ground is Israel. And you know that only things done in the ground is the one can make a difference. Nothing else. Anything else is a fiction. So my advice to you is stop saying the Israeli enemy. If you say you are so stupid, you are literally so stupid. The party of the Shaitan, Satan, Allah, try to prove that they can do damage, they can do damage to Israel. Yeah, they can. But you know, my friend, it's a war. This is a video here. Hezbollah is attacking the airport. The airport in Israel. But this is a war. And we know that the consequence, you might be able to burn an airplane standing in a civil airport. But then the Israeli will make whoever send those rocket shish kebab. I can go and throw a rock at a giant, but then the giant will smash me. And this is what Israeli is doing now. You know that victory is going to be for who? And who is going to be the loser? You want to be the same as the Syrian regime? Good for you. You want to be the same as the Houthi, the stupid Houthi? Stupid you, huh? You want to be the same as Iran? Learn. Emirat, with all their wealth, they are kissing the ass of Israel for security and safety. Saudi Arabia, even America need Israel. And the stupid, your leaders keep saying the Israeli enemy, and why they are your enemy. When you will have a real leadership, if Israeli want to target Lebanon, all Lebanon will be gone in 2 minutes. They can destroy everything you have. They are destroying and attacking only Hezbollah. Proving to you that they attack only the one who attacked them. Look at this destruction. Is Hezbollah going to build the houses of those people? They put their offices and their storage for weapons and even banks between civilian buildings. They have rocket launchers in the top of those buildings. Then when the Israeli attack them, they would say, see, they are attacking Beirut. No, they're attacking Hezbollah. Wherever Hezbollah is going to be, they will attack Hezbollah, even if it's going to be in the top of your head. It doesn't matter what the name of the city. It doesn't matter where the location is. They are shooting hundreds of rockets every day at Israel. What if the civil war start again with you Christians, between you and Hezbollah? The rockets will be in your head. Israel right now is emptying every storage of Hezbollah, which means every location they destroy, they are destroying very soon enemy. In fact, Hezbollah already announced that they are going to target Christian territory in Lebanon. Christian TV stations who they are exposing them, like MTV. But now they are busy with Israel. After they finish with Israel, they will come to you. Are you ready? And then what you will say, oh, Israel, protect us, send us weapons, send us arms. But why the Israeli will help you? You call them enemy. Do you call them friends? Do you contact them? Do you say, let us join together? Or you are a stubborn mule, following the propaganda of the garbage of the Arab? The Israeli enemy, the Israeli enemy. But nobody can tell me why the Israeli is your enemy. Just tell me why. Have you ever heard the Israelis saying we want to kill the Christians in Lebanon? We heard the Muslims saying that over and over, and they do it. They will get what they deserve. Imagine this wicked party, they have even banks. They own banks for money laundering, for the money they make from drugs. Imagine they are religious and they wear the hat of Islam, and in the same time they are #1 drugs dealers in the area, if not in the world. In fact, this is why Maduro have a very close relationship to Hezbollah, because they have a hub in Venezuela for their drugs. And the money from drugs, they use it for everything else. Investment, they buy stocks. Imagine they buy stocks, even American companies. Many gas stations in Michigan owned by Hezbollah. Shia who come to America, a Shia guy, he come to America, he have no money, nothing. 2 weeks after, he have a gas station. Where the gas station coming from? Today, Israel attacking gas stations in Beirut. Some naive, they ask themselves, why in the world you attack gas station? They don't know that this is all is owned by Hezbollah. They do liquidation for their money. They sell drugs. They buy gas stations. This way they can control many things at the same time. And now Israel is attacking every almost gas stations owned by Hezbollah. And notice, they don't attack gas station just because it's a gas station. They attack gas station owned by Hezbollah, not by Muslims. If you are a Muslim own gas station, they don't attack you. If you own gas station and you are just a fake person and the real owner is Hezbollah, they demolish it. And the Israelis are the best in intelligence. They know who owned the building, where the money is coming from. You cannot play with Israel. All right? So what will happen now? What will happen now is very simple. It might take some time because, you know, Hezbollah, they are preparing for war. I mean, everything about them is about war. This is not a charity organization. Training Iran, ideology, death to America, death to the Jews, death to the Christians, death to the Hindu, death to the Muslim Sunni, death to anyone who is not from their sect, you know. In fact, Hezbollah killed a lot of Shia too. Anyone who speaks against him, they kill him. There's many Shia journalists in Lebanon, and if you are Lebanese, you know what I'm talking about. Kidnapped, killed by Hezbollah. The second you make an article against Hezbollah, you are dead, even if you are Shia. So now the Israeli plan is obvious. If you look with me here in this purple color, those areas already invaded by the Israeli army. Small pocket here, small pocket there. And I'm sure those pocket is to fit with the plan. And you know, the Israeli always, they do the plan. They are not savage like, you know, the Arabs just attack, you know, go and let many people die. They are very careful. A life of a soldier for Israel is priceless. Not like those Hezbollah, go, send your sons die. But Allahu Akbar, he will go to heaven and his penis will be endless. Horny dogs. So here you notice that the Israeli army is taking pocket. If we zoom a little bit here, just to explain to you what is obvious in this plan. So they started from this area, they occupy it, and then this area, and then whoever is here from Hezbollah, they have limited time to run before they can close on them. And that right away will collapse without even occupy it, because that's it. There is no, you know, no exit. So this is what they will do. They will start making small pockets, extending, and then they clean the area. They take the easiest one, especially, you know, with the topography, like if an area too much hard, mountains, etc. So they will take slowly, and then they will do cleaning in the same time, like airplanes will attack a militant wherever they found them. And slowly, this purple color, as you see here, is extending. And I can tell you that the target can go big all the way to Beirut. I will not be surprised, actually, if Israel went all the way to Beirut. And why not? Who let the dogs out? Hezbollah is a dog with rabies. And pushing it a few meters away, it doesn't make a difference. In fact, today they are shooting rockets or missiles can go up to 150 kilometers, which means Hezbollah have rockets can go to this distance. So if you want them to be away from your capital in Israel, then you have to push them at least 100 kilometers away, if not 150. Then the Israeli will find themselves, they have to go all the way to the middle of Lebanon in order to push away Hezbollah until the cleaning is finished. However, I believe as a start, Israel is going to cleanse all this area from Hezbollah. And today, I got the confirmation that the Israelis have no problem with all the Christian villages to stay as they are. No Christian should move. You stay in your home, you are safe. As long as you don't support Hezbollah. If you are a Christian and you support Hezbollah, they will shoot you. Because obviously you're not a Christian. You are supporting the devil. So all the Christian villages, they will be secure and safe, and they will be fine to stay in their towns. Shia are not allowed to be there no more. Israel has enough. And this purple map, trust me, is going to spread. Spread. And the funny is that those Hezbollah, they claim that they are heroes. But the second Israel say, leave, everybody ran away. I mean, what happened to the brave, terrorist? What happened to the one when I died for the sake of Allah? Suddenly, everybody is running. I can show you the crowd in the highway, in the street, like tens of thousands. What happened to those people? They said, we will never leave our land. We will never get, by the way, this is not their land. Lebanon is not the land of the Muslims. They have nothing to do with it. They are occupation. Lebanon is 100% Christian country. You know what 100% mean? 100%. Not 5%, not 10%, 100% Christian country. The termite came to Lebanon. And when the termite come to a house, if the owner is lazy to chase it, to trace it, to fight it, the termite will take over your house. And your green tree will die. This is a building owned by Hezbollah. In this building, there's a lot of money stored by Hezbollah in it. Look at the amazing Israeli army. Look, all the buildings around are fine. They want to target one building. It's a magical way. Look at this. Boom. And not only that, notice the building don't even fail at the building next to it. It fell in the parking lot. So the Israeli, when they hit, they are the best engineers in the world. How they can do such a hit? To make the building collapse without hurting the ones who have nothing to do with it. Not to fail in the neighboring building. Look at the small building next to it. Nothing happened to it. All the neighboring buildings. It's as if they are getting inside the building and they are putting the explosion in a study. Like, there's companies who do this job, but they have to make a map, prepare for it. They have to be in the ground, and they have to put the explosive in certain columns of the building. It's just a little bomb. But look how carefully it is coming from the sky, making the building of Hezbollah, which is the biggest area where they store their money. It's a bank. It's where their treasure is. And as usual, the Israeli warned, even a day before, get out, to be sure no civilian will be hurt. And there is one thing very important, you know, when the Israelis say we will hit, civilians do not need to run unless they tell them all get out from the area, you know. That means the area is not safe. But you notice that when Hezbollah attack, they attack civilians. Israeli, they send text message, leave this building. They make a map. Don't be there. Don't get close to this building. They tell you even which street to take to be safe. Imagine you tell your enemy how to walk out from the area safely. Would the Muslim do that to you? Never. Never, never. And you know, the Muslim propaganda is very funny. Like you will see some potato Muslims posting such a thing. Thanks to AI. Do you consider Islam as a religion of peace? For sure, it's a piece of shit. Isn't it Muhammad, he says, I was victorious by terror? Did Muhammad say, I was victorious by terror? What peace? And then you will see stupid people who claim to be Christians. They say to you, Islam is a word mean peace. Like James White and those dummy, you know. Islam is not the same as the word salam. Those dummy stupid who say that to you, they are wicked and idiot. Islam have nothing to do with the word salam. Salam is the same as the word shalom. Shalom. Have you ever heard of Islam? No. So what is Islam? Islam is to surrender, not peace, have nothing to do with peace. It's an act, it's a behavior, it's a command. Salam is just a word describing situation, is not an action. Islam is an action, you surrender. Physically, not necessarily mentally. Which means, to be a Muslim, you do not need even to believe, you just surrender. You surrender physically. Have nothing to do with believing. And I will show you, you know me, I don't make speeches. I give reference and proofs. All those verses in front of us, it's saying clearly what Salam is and what is Islam. In chapter 48, verse number 16, Muhammad said to the Arab, to the Bedouin who lagged behind, which means did not join Islam, you will be called to fight against people of great warfare. And then they shall fight you. Or they shall surrender. Do you see it? Tell the dummies who keep saying to you Islam means peace. Tell them, shut up, you idiot, you're a donkey. It's the opposite. How it's mean peace? It says we will kill you if you don't surrender. This is Islam. أو يسلمون. What is the word surrender? Yuslimun, become Muslims. Surrender. See it? Tell those stupid people, like sometimes they say to you the word Islam means submission, like David Wood. And we keep saying to this idiot, stop saying submission because that is supporting Islam. The word submission, nothing wrong with it. In fact, the Bible have many verses, like in the book of James says it clearly, submit to God. Submission have nothing to do with Islam. But how you can convince a mule, you don't want to admit that he's wrong. A lot of propaganda. 65 Muslim countries making propaganda every day against a small, tiny country, it's called Israel. And then there is idiot who claim to be Christian, they join. They do not know that the Muslims, they consider you and the Jews and the Hindu the same anyway. They will finish you all. It's just about priority. Who is first? Join them because you are a donkey. And I said to you, it have nothing to do with belief. Why? Look, he is calling them to join Islam, which means by surrendering, by war. And then they did. They did. They said, okay, now we believe. Now what? We believe. Look what Muhammad said to them. He said, you want to fool me? You are not a believer. You are a Muslim now. Read it. Those Bedouin who Muhammad threatened them to convert to Islam, they converted. He told them, if you don't convert, I will kill you. They said, okay. We believe. They said, no. Don't say that. The Bedouin, they say, we believe. Say, you believe not. But only you say, you can say, we have surrendered, which means became Muslims. Aslamna. So, how in the world they are not believers, but they become Muslim? Because he forced them. So the word Muslim have nothing to do with believing in religion. It's about you being a coward. You surrender like a dog with the chain around your neck. In fact, Muhammad made it clear that the duty of the Muslim to bring you like a dog and put the chain around your neck. I'm not making my own words. It's in front of you. So the Muslim, they want to put the chain around the necks of the Jews. How the Jews, how in the world they have a state? How they can do that after we thought we killed them, we finished them, we destroyed them? They can't take it. They join from everywhere against the small, tiny Israel. But they forgot one thing. If God did promise Israel to be Israel, nobody can change that. Not America, not Europe, not Russia, not you Muslims, not you Arab, not you Christians. And the Bible says the Lord don't change his mind like a man. And he make it clear that the promise of your land will be everlasting for you. And you will see some wicked Christians, fake Christians, claim that Israel don't have the land. But we know. In fact, the Bible is telling us the truth. Look, the Bible said clearly that God will gather them from around the world. I'll bring like a chicken, look, I bring them from everywhere, put them together. The Bible never lie. It's the will of God. And the will of God, nobody can overcome it. Israel is victorious because God, he wanted this country to be. And this is why I say to myself, let me make a message to those Lebanese. You want to be the same as what happened to the Syrian regime? After 50 years, they thought they owned the country forever. They collapsed in 2 days because of Israel. Not because of those Muslim Sunni fighters. You know that. The Israeli made every single member of Iran and Hezbollah in Syria run like a cat, like a cat from Syria. They were coming from Afghanistan, from Iran, from Pakistan, all Shia coming from everywhere to fight the Muslim Sunni in Syria. The one who made them collapse is Israel. Look at Iran, the massive, powerful country. The one is making the Arab make pee-pee in their pant. Look at them. The Israeli are hunting them like hunting rats. So shouldn't you listen, Christians, to me in Lebanon? Isn't it time to listen and to learn from history? Do you want to be the same as the Assad regime? Do you know the Israeli, they are less than 15 kilometers from Damascus. which means if they want, they can take Damascus tomorrow. He can. Who's going to stop them? In fact, I have a hope for the Middle East just because of Israel. Because this country, I have hope, is going to free this area from the garbage of Islam. Islam will stay as a religion, but as long as they don't rule, Islam does not exist. You know, Islam is not normal religion. Islam is a government. If there's no government, there's no Islam. Because Islam cannot exist except by forcing itself. So we have to force people to pray. We have to force people to pay. We have to force people to respect Muhammad. We have to force people to write books about how great is Muhammad. Nobody can disagree. The second that is gone, Islam is gone. The second there's a freedom of speech, Islam is gone. And the only one can do that, Israel. Go to Israel. You can go in the street and spit at Netanyahu. You cannot do that in any country, neighborhood. Can you? Where? In Jordan? In Syria? Iraq? Saudi Arabia? Where? Emirat? Which country? So Lebanese. I don't know how many of you watching now, but I say, if I am you, I will join publicly and secretly force with Israel to clean Lebanon from all the terrorists so you can have your land back. So you can live like a human. Look at you. Lebanon used to be heaven. Lebanon is a beautiful country. How many times Lebanon mentioned in the Bible? How many times the cedars of Lebanon mentioned in the Bible? What happened to this country? What happened? Country is beautiful. Why the country got ugly? What make country ugly is the people in it, not the country itself. Even the desert can be beautiful. You give the desert to the Jews, they make it heaven. You give the heaven to the Muslims, they make it desert. Are we making things up? No, we are not. If we go right now and check how this country look like, it's a unique country. It's a beautiful country. If this country controlled by Israel will become #1 tourist country in the world. But the termite destroyed the country. Everybody have a storage in the port to store food, rice, except in Lebanon, they store explosive. And when the explosion happened, you know what happened? It was like a nuclear bomb. Hundreds of people get killed. Many of them, they are Christians because they are close to the port area. Let me show you. Let me show you what the wicked did. Let me show you. Look at this. This is not AI. This is a real image from what Hezbollah did to Beirut. This is not AI. Look at this. Can you believe it? It's a nuke. This is what the wicked Hezbollah did to Lebanon. Look how far he is. The one is recording, and even though they got injured, look at this. Look. Building collapse. Even they are like few kilometers away from the explosion area. Look at this. This is what Hezbollah did. How much explosive they have inside the port? They control the country. The country is their own. The whole port is controlled by them. The airport, everything. What they have there, tons of explosive. They are getting this for who and for what? Suicide bombing, car bombing, all of this to kill. This is what you can expect from the wicked termite. If Israel used their nukes, they would say the whole world will be upset. Nukes? Look what they did in Beirut. When Hezbollah do it, everybody go mute. This is nuke. The explosion is an explosion of nukes. Do you notice? Do you notice the building from far distance? How it demolished? Did you notice the building far away? The building fly like the wave come. This is exactly how nuke work. You know. Look. I don't know if you see with me what I'm talking about. I will try to freeze it. Here, this building here. Look what will happen now. The building is far. This is far distant. This is not close. This building here will fly. It's concrete building. Look what will happen. Did you notice? Did you see it? This guy was having fun swimming. And then when Israel attack them, they will say to you that Israel is attacking civilians. All of this is explosive to fight what? Who? Where? In the port of Beirut. The enemy of you as a Lebanese is those termites. Is not the Israeli. The Israeli are coming to save your ass. Yes, it's for their benefit what they are doing. Yes, they are protecting their country, but you are lucky. Literally, you are lucky. You are lucky that there is Israel next to you. Because this is the only hope you have. Do you have other hope? Your leaders make speeches. Israel make pizza out of Hezbollah. They are making pizza of them every day, every second. And they will cook them. So you better get your share. The Muslim, they keep saying death to America, death to Israel. We love to die for the sake of Allah. And then when the Jews and the Israeli come to them, ceasefire now, ceasefire now. You know, look, they are killing us. What happened? They shout every day, jihad, Allahu Akbar. We want to go to heaven. We don't fear. We don't care for life. We want to die for the sake of Allah. The second the war started, look what they are doing. Look what they are doing, brother. Wicked, coward, backward, and backward. You want war? You got it. You want fire? You got it. Don't cry. Just say goodbye. The Israelis are going to send the leaders of Hezbollah and Iran to the chicken hub under the throne of Allah, and the virgins are waiting for them. And by the way, if you are from Hezbollah and his garbage, why you are saying sad news? The leader of this guy, you know, whatever brigade, he died. Why it's a sad news? He's going to heaven. Don't you believe that he went to heaven? Huh? Isn't Muhammad promised you endless penis? Don't you want to have an endless penis? I mean, that alone is the most funny promise ever. I mean, Abdul is 5 foot tall and his penis is endless. You tell me how he can walk. And you know, the funny is that the Muslims, when they make propaganda, they make victories by making, you know, Photoshop. Look at this post. So they make Photoshop of Prime Minister, you know, account. Official statement from Prime Minister office. Rumors, circulation, blah, 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 social media about PM Benjamin Netanyahu status are unconfirmed. So this is supposed to respond, you know, that like they make even a video that there is a funeral of Netanyahu, etc. I can look for it. All of it is AI and Photoshop. We urge citizens to rely on verified update. Efforts are underway to establish contact. PM Netanyahu remains committed to Israel's security. Post is fabricated. Netanyahu is dead. He died. We killed him by AI. Well, I killed him by Photoshop. But the reality is that their chicken are dying everywhere. Everywhere. I can give you an example of the chicken. The chicken cube. The list is so long to put it in one place. Actually, even this one is dead already. I believe strongly that this potato is already dead. This is Netanyahu. After he died, he made this video. But remember, this is after he died. You know, things happen.
בוקר חיסלנו את עלי לריג'ני. עלי לריג'ני זה הבוס של משמרות המהפכה, שזה חבורת הגנגסטרים.
So he's talking about Ali Larijani, who is the head of the security and the command. He's like, actually, I think he was the one is ruling Iran during the war now. They just killed him, I think, 48 hours ago, you know. So he's talking about him. But Netanyahu, how you can talk after he died, man? I mean, you Israeli are very weird. You can do that, right? Only in Israel. They killed you already. Come on. We heard that they send you camel urine as advised by Prophet Muhammad to other Muslims. You drank it and you died. All right. All right. Let us see. Those are the Israeli girls making of the mullahs of Iran hiding like rats. Look at those girls. I don't want to play music for copyright problem. Let us see. So those are Israeli girls. The one, I mean, imagine how brave those girls. They go fly all over Iran. They go for a mission for more than 1,000 miles away to destroy the enemy and come back. Girls, and they are young. This is Israel. This is Israel. I don't want to talk about Middle Eastern girls. Middle Eastern girls, if they do laundry, they will cry. Like, you know, all those countries, Arab countries, if we can call them Arab. Those are the real girls. Look at them. Middle Eastern girls, they spend the whole day doing makeup. The other day, the other half of the day is talking about the makeup they buy. And the Israeli girls are making shish kebab. And Hezbollah is running away, hiding from Israeli girls. Isn't it that nice? Very nice. Let us see what else we have. Anyway, I think we covered everything. Thank you, Brother CP, for exposing this and for exposing the racism of Islam. I am sharing your video and knowledge. We are the crusade. Love you, bro. Thank you. God bless. So I say to you from now, we know tomorrow belongs to who? Tomorrow does not belong to those who say death to America and death to Israel. Learn from the Assad regime. Learn from Hezbollah. Learn from Nasrallah. Learn from Iran. Learn even from Muhammad himself. A Jewish woman killed him. Who killed him? A Jewish woman. Who killed him? A Jewish woman. Even the wicked Muhammad himself, your big dog, was killed by a Jew. Learn. Shall we learn? Who gave Muhammad poison, cheap poison from Walmart? Yeah, at that time there was Walmart, and she is a Jewish woman, so she is very, efficient in spending money. She will not buy expensive poison. She bought rat poison from Walmart to kill Muhammad, and it did the job. Maybe slowly, but painfully. The one who will be in the side of Israel will be victorious. And the one who will be against Israel will be doomed. This is my message to you. This is a message to you delivered from the Bible. There's tons of verses I can read for you from the Bible about it. There's a message from history. Learn. Learn. I grow up like you. I read books like you, saying Islam, saying the Jews are our enemy. I remember when I was a kid, a Muslim guy, he says to me, why you defend Israel? Like, isn't them who killed your God? And then I said to him, I thought they did not kill my God in the Quran. You see the hypocrite? Just to make me hate the Jews. Oh, didn't they kill your God? Jesus? Isn't it the Jews who killed your God? So they laugh at you, try to convince you that nobody killed Jesus all the time. The second they want you to hate the Jews, they say, didn't they kill Jesus? I said, no, nobody can kill Jesus. Jesus clearly says, I lay down myself. Nobody can take me. And Jesus on the cross says, forgive them, Father, do not know what they are doing. And the Bible says Israel will be saved. And Peter, in his smallest speech, 15-minute speech, he made 3,000 Jews after the crucifixion of Jesus convert to Christianity. And we don't hate the Jews. And we will never hate them. Even the one who reject Jesus. God will deal with those who reject him. We don't want to kill anybody. We don't want to kill Muslims too. But we will defend ourselves. And we will fight hatred. And we will fight violence. And if the only way to fight violence is violence, what we can do? They want war, we go to war. They want peace, we love peace. The Lord, he says, bless those who spread peace. Our Lord is the Lord of peace. In fact, which is very strange, in the wicked book of Muhammad, the word peace attached only when you talk about Jesus. Not when you speak about Muhammad. Look what Jesus supposedly spoke in the Quran saying, peace be upon me the day I am born, the day I die, and the day I will be raised. Peace is attached to Jesus, belong to Jesus. Even in the wicked book of Muhammad, he could not hide that. You will not find the word peace next to Muhammad. The Muslim, they say Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him. Ask them where in the Quran it says that. Show us, show us. And the Quran doesn't say that. It says, Sallallahu alayhi wasallam, which means Allah pray on him and salute him, not peace. They lie in the translation. Our Lord is the Lord of peace. However, he is the Lord of war too. Because the one who go against the word will be demolished. If the Lord is with me, who could be against me? No weapon, no army, no one can be victorious against the Messiah. You will see. And Israel will be saved. So if you are a Christian, know what they are planning for you. Those wicked nations, they are again coming against Israel for a very simple reason. Because they are not Muslims. As simple as that. It's not about the land. Do you know how big the Muslim land they are controlling? All the way to China. Israel is like a little rice compared to what they have. Have nothing to do with land. It's all about religion. Why they are saying Islam will dominate? Dominate what? Government, control, occupation, rape, torture. They will bring you with the chain around your neck like a dog. Like a dog. And that will never happen to me. Are you going to allow it to happen to you or to your children? This is what they want to do to Israel. And they want to do it to us. I did it actually already to us in many places. And then you will see the wicked priests, they say Islam means submission. Islam is Abrahamic. Never listen to those liars. Islam is satanic. When they say Islam is Abrahamic, they are insulting Jesus. The Bible clearly says who is Abrahamic. The Bible says who is a prophet and who is a false prophet. If someone prophesy in the name of other than my name, other God, own God, is a false prophet. If a prophet, he prophesy and his prophecy come to be false, is a false prophet. Muhammad, he never mentioned the God of Abraham, not even single ones. He worshiped a God, his name Lah. Abraham never worshipped such a God. Neither Moses. Neither in the Old Testament or the New Testament such a name is mentioned. The God of Muhammad, the most important place for him is the Kaaba. A black stone in the shape of a vagina, and it's a vagina. And the Arab used to go naked around the Kaaba because this was a very sexual pagan religion. The god of fertility and the vagina, the black stone, present the vagina of that god. Are we making things up? We don't. Everything we say, we prove. They go around the Kaaba. What Muhammad came with, nothing changed. It's the same as the pagan Quraysh who worship the god La and his naked ceremony ritual in the state of nudity. What they do? They circulate around the Kaaba in the state of nudity. That's not our God. Our book never mentions such a stupid place. Where in the Old Testament, where Musa says, I have to go and do Hajj to Mecca. Huh? Wicked, naked. And the funny, you will see in the old Muslim books, the first time I saw this hadith, I asked myself, how come Muhammad never spoke against this? You see, how Muhammad is supposedly, he came with ethic according to Muslims. And then he attend, actually, if you read my books, Section Allah, you will see Muhammad, he attend the Kaaba to watch naked women. In fact, he asked a woman to sleep with him as soon as he saw her in the Kaaba naked. And she was singing a song. Jesus, he flipped the tables because people, they were sitting in the outer skirt of the temple, not in the temple. Muhammad, he go to watch naked women in the Kaaba. This is the house of Allah. This is supposed to be the most holy place for the Muslim. People are going naked, and you will not find one verse in the Quran saying, why you are naked? Because Muhammad approved it. Until now, the Muslims, they go around the Kaaba naked. The only thing they do, they put the clothing, it's mentioned here. They put a sheet in the top of themselves. After they go naked around the Kaaba, under the sheet, there's no clothes, there's no underwear. There's no clothes, it's a sheet, like the Hindus. In fact, this is a Hindu Buddhist practice. So they go naked around the Kaaba. After they finish, they give them a sheet, which they wear right now, as you see them, the white sheet around them. That's why you see the top of their body is naked, because simply it's just a sheet. They are naked. It's a porn hub. Share reference about the black stone. Yeah, we can. No problem, my friend. Give me a second. But I don't know if the link can go through YouTube. Let us see. I will try. But this is here, the reference. Well, I can find many references anyway. But this is the reference. You can take a screenshot. But let me try to post the link for you. If it did not work here, you better go to Rumble. Because in Rumble, you see it cannot go here. I will post it in Rumble. You go to Rumble and open it from there. Rumble allow me to post long link. Let me post it in Rumble. Here we go. People on Rumble, they can see it. Maybe the admin can shorten it for you. Don't forget to subscribe to our account in Rumble too, you know, in case we lose this one, because they love me. So here it says that Jibreel, he brought the black stone. Let me translate.
Gabriel brought the black stone to him from the heavens. It is also said that Mount Abu Qubais labored, as if in childbirth, and split open to yield it. For it had been concealed within the mountain during the days of the great flood. Originally, it was a white ruby from paradise. However, it turned black after being touched by menstruating women during the age of ignorance.
What they are talking about? As we said, the black stone is a vagina. We are not making mockery. It's reality. The black stone, this is why the black stone in the shape of a vagina. So women who they want to have babies, they go, or even before they have any sexual relationship, they go to the black stone when they have their period. And then they touch their hand over their vagina, and then they place their hand inside the vagina. That's what he's talking about. And what is the purpose of this? Is to to be blessed by the god of fertility. This is why you see the black stone. Didn't you ask yourself why in the world the black stone in such a shape? It's a vagina. Have you ever seen a stone like this? In fact, there's no stone, by the way, inside. I mean, it's gone. There's only wax now. There's no stone. And then the men, after the women, they place their hand with their blood. The man, the black stone was in different position, not like that now. So the man, he stepped in and he put his penis inside the black stone and he shuffled it in and he brushed it in the black stone, asking a blessing from the god of fertility, so his penis will fertilize that vagina, which means the women will be first, will walk by. Imagine how much blood will be in the floor. You know, they are naked, totally naked, and blood is coming. And this is the reality about the black stone. There's no stones. This is what is inside, little tiny rocks. The black stone is gone. The rest is wax. This brown thing is wax. So it used to be stone, but then when Al-Qurmuti, he came and he destroyed the black stone and he make it a bathroom stone for 21 years. All what they get back is this little tiny things, as you see. Which is proven Islam to be false, by the way, because Muhammad, he claimed that the black stone will witness in the day of judgment, will have mouth, will going to have tongue, and is going to speak. But as you see, nothing left. This is all is wax. All the brown is wax. All the brown is nothing but wax. This was left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. The rest is wax. Ugly, disgusting wax. And they have to do maintenance to the black stone every few days. You can go to YouTube, type black stone maintenance, Kaaba maintenance. All right? It's a very pagan, disgusting cult. And the funny, they say that the Buddhists are pagan, Christians are pagan. They are the one who worship stones. Not only that, Muhammad, he claimed that the black stone erase your sin. If you touch this stone, it will erase your sin. The stone erase your sin. Black stone kisses vagina kisser. And they want to fight Israel. They beat women and they speak about Islam, give women rights. Are you sure? Sure, yeah. I mean, everything is wicked in this religion. Islam make mockery of a black people and say Islam came to save slavery. People from slavery. When Islam is the religion of slavery. And Muhammad, he owned tons of slaves. And he captured people, make them slaves. And then they come to a black person and says to him, do you know the white man captured you? But they will not say to you that the one who captured your grandparents is the Arab Muslims. The white Arab Muslims. #1 market for slavery in the world is where? Morocco, Algeria, Libya. This is the market of slavery. And this is where the white European, they used to buy the slaves. The Arab Muslims, they capture them. European have no access to Africa. Not at that time. Those Arab, they capture them, they bring them to Morocco, Algeria, Libya. And then from there, the slavery market goes. Go check history. The one who make you slave is the Muslims. Right now, there is a ship, American ship is carrying the Marines. Anyone knows the name of the ship? Who knows the name of the ship? the ship coming to Iran. What the name? Tripoli. Do you know why it's called Tripoli? What is the first war America ever have? No, not Ford. Tripoli. The first war America have, it was with Muslims. Do you know that? When American ship, they go here in this territory, the Muslims, they attack it. The Muslims pirate, like Muhammad. And the area of Tripoli became a center of piracy. Then the American, they have no solution. They kidnap American, they kidnap European. Any ship want to go in the sea, they attack it, they hijack it, they take the ship, they rape the women, and they enslave people. Americans have no choice except to go to war with Tripoli. Learn your history, my friend. This is the religion of pirate. The first war America has, after they became a country, it was with Muslims, with the pirate of Islam. All right? Learn your history. Thanks to the Marines, they came and they teach them a lesson how to behave. And then since then, the American, they learn how important it is to have Marines. And now our Marines, they are making shish kebab. And as you know, me, myself, I joined the U.S. Army one day. And I love to serve this country because I love it. But I'm not lucky to be at war now to go and join them. Otherwise, I will really love to go. To make shish kebab of the terrorists. All right? Terrorists. They try to terrify everybody, all their neighbors, even the one far away. For this is the only language they understand. Terrorism. All right? But it doesn't work, my friend. You want to terrify Israel? Well, the Israelis are terrifying every one of you. All the Muslims around the world, they are checking their vision. How in the world the Israelis are able to do that? Oh, Ayatollah Khomeini is under the ground. Nasrallah was 14th floor under the ground. I mean, look at this rat. He claimed to be a hero. 14th floor under the ground. And they made him shish kebab. All right? They attack them, they attack us, and when we attack back, they are shouting death to America, death to Israel for the last 50 years. And now, why are you attacking us? This is not fair. This is not lawful. They killed 241 Marines in Beirut. Hezbollah, car explosion. And then you will see a stupid assistant of Trump. He's a security assistant, counter-terrorism. He said to him, if Iran is not a threat. I mean, what kind of people they work in the White House? If Iran is not a threat to America, who is a threat? I'm glad that Trump, he got rid of him. He should clean all the rats. No more rats. All right? All right. And you know, when the Muslims themselves at risk, they ask Israel to protect them. In case we do not know, Emirat is protected by Israel. The space of Emirat, the space of Saudi Arabia, not America. And I will tell you why. You see, the real intelligence in that area is the Israeli intelligence. Israel was able to beat everybody, including the CIA. Nobody have intelligence as Israel. And all of us, we witness like stories like it's like a James Bond story, like the pager story. I mean, imagine they sell pager to every member of Hezbollah. Imagine Iran, they made a department to counter Mossad. And imagine that the head of this agency, it turned to be a Mossad. It's a James Bond movie. It is not, cannot be real. No, I mean, it's, if you tell this story, it's like, come on, man, this is so much. I mean, this is stupid. Nobody will believe you, right? If you say to them that the Iranian regime, who they are Mujahideen, they make a department to fight the Mossad spying at them. And then the head of the agency himself was a Mossad agent. And who was the one who said that? The president of Iran. It's not like an article, fake news. Let me show you the... Actually, there's a video of him. By the way, this guy, he got killed too. This guy, he got killed. They made him shish kebab too. See, the Israeli, they put your name in the shelf, but not for long. When it's time, they will get you. So this guy, he was making an interview, and the video is there. Iran counterintelligence head task was with finding Mossad operative was himself an Israeli ex-president, really Israeli agent. Honestly, James Bond is more acceptable story to believe, even though it's very stupid fiction, more than what you see when it's come to Israel. I mean, how in the world they were able? Imagine, you know, guys, we established an agency to fight the Mossad, and then the head of the agency is a Mossad. I mean, that's an embarrassment, man. That's stupid. I mean, how dumb you are. Mohammed Ahmadinejad revealed that the head of the counterintelligence unit, especially assigned to target Mossad agent, was himself exposed as a double agent back in 2021. With further 20 agents in the team, 2020, you know. So imagine what happened. Netanyahu, he will call the Mossad agent counter, you know. Hello, my friend. Shalom, Habibi. I want you tomorrow to bring General Abdul and interrogate him that he is doing treason, and get all the information for him from him and send it to us right away in Tel Aviv, Habibi. Okay, Habibi. Bye-bye, Habibi. Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Okay, bye-bye. You know, what the heck? I mean, what the heck? What the heck is this? Because now this guy, he can arrest anybody, even generals. He can investigate them. He can take all the information from them, and then he will send it to Israel. It's not only he's spying now. He can beat anyone. He can torture, because this is, remember, this is Iran. When somebody is suspect of, you know, treason, they will beat the hell of you. So imagine this Mossad agent, the head is, he's the head. He's not the, he's the head. The most trustworthy. He will arrest the general, He will give him a spank. He will beat him. He will torture him. Tell me, where is your baklava? Where we are. So did you tell the enemy where our rockets is hidden? I swear by Allah, I did not tell them. Okay, where we have it now? Oh, we have it there. Nobody knows except me and you. In Israel now. Hold on, I have a call. Hello? Hello? It's a breath. First of all, this is taking mute and it's not true. Zakir Naik, what are you talking about? This is the Iranian president. Is the video is there. I can play it for you in Iranian. With a breath. First of all, you don't speak Persian. Secondly, this is absolutely AI. Like Abdul, at that time there was no AI. It's an interview, the TV, the official Islamic Iranian TV. Zakir, come on, what's wrong with you? By the way, Zakir, they call you doctor for what reason? Is that because you're a donkey? Or because really you're a doctor? Give them breath. First of all, this is an insult. I would report you to the Islamic police of YouTube. Hey, I insult you all the time. I mean, you're stupid. You tell me you're a doctor. How in the world you drink camel urine? Give them breath. First of all, we don't drink camel urine. We drink the urine of the camel. There's a difference. Exactly. Because camel urine, it can be not fresh. But we drink the urine of the camel, which means we take it fresh. You put the penis of the camel in your mouth. Get some breath. You are very filthy and you are very dirty. Like, you just tell me how you can drink it fresh unless it's coming from the penis right away. Get some breath. It's very simple. We wait and we hold the death between his balls. Between his what? His balls. Balls? Balls. You mean balls. Exactly. And then we squeeze it. You squeeze what? Zakir? You are squeezing the penis of the... What a relation. He survived? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's dead. Let me check. Hold on. Let me ask Google. Is the Iranian ex-president Mahmoud Ahmadinejad still alive or he is dead? No answer. Hold on. Let me... Hey, Google. Is the ex-president of Iran, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, still alive or is dead?
Reports as of March 2026 regarding Mahmoud Ahmadinejad are conflicting. Initial reports from several outlets on March 1st, 2026 claimed he was killed in a joint U.S.-Israeli airstrike targeting his residence in Tehran. However, subsequent reports from Anadolu Agency and Iran had close aides and informed sources, stating that he is alive and unharmed, though some of his bodyguards were reportedly killed in the strike.
Yeah, you see, he's killed. As long as nobody see him again, okay, if he's alive, you will see him. So the Anadolu Agency, they hate Israel. And the Iranian regime, come on. If his bodyguards, like, my bodyguard are killed, but I'm not, they are next to me. Right? He's cooked. Pizza. Yeah, in the first attack, he was cooked. I think they were in a meeting or something, Yeah, this guy, one day he want to debate who? I don't know, forgot. He wanted to make a debate about Islam. Very funny. No, he is not alive, my friend. Yeah, not alive. Anyway, the only way to prove he's not alive is him appearing, making a speech. So why he's not making... This guy, he loved to make interview. He loved to talk. He's a talker. Right? What is he? Even Ayatollah Khamenei, the so-called supreme leader, obviously is dead. Not even a voice message from him. Even a voice message, none. All right? So I think they announced that he is a supreme leader because simply they want to direct the attention of the Israeli and the American from the real leader. So they hire somebody and they announce different name of a person who's dead. So they will not look for the new leader. They will be looking for the dead one. I believe he is dead. But we will see, we'll find out. But you can tell, in the time of war, this is the time for a leader to make a speech. Correct? This is the time. Now you people need to hear you. And there's no excuse because you can make a video recorded by phone without internet, without anything. You can record it by a camera, have no internet, have nothing, you know, if it's about security. You can make an audio, recorded message. All of this is an excuse. All of this. And now they killed this Larijani. And the head of the Islamic intelligence and the head of the Basij. I mean, like you see this guy here is the most important person in Iran until 48 hours ago, this guy. And I believe strongly he was the one leading the country. All right? And this is the head of the Basij. And then they gave the position to his assistant. They killed him too. The Israeli intelligence is unbelievable. All right? Larijani, obviously, he was killed with his son, who was going to take over his job after him. He's already high rank in the Islamic regime. All right? But you see, the Israeli, they think about who's next. I mean, who's going to take over? Right? Who's next? This is the head of the intelligence. I mean, look at the head of the intelligence. This is the good. This is the head of the intelligence in Iran. Are you serious? This guy looked like a fool. This can be the head of a watermelon. This is the head of the intelligence. No wonder they have a Mossad agent to be the head of the counter, the Mossad. If this is the head of the intelligence, I mean, this is messed up. Look at him. Do he look like anything of intelligence? What is that, man? I mean, what? You are the head of the intelligence? Are you sure? I mean, you are scary. What do you think about we give you a job like Santa Claus in the mall, like a part-time? I forgot you are a Muslim. We can't do that because kids want to sit in your lap. You're a pedophile like Muhammad. But we can make a sneaker sit in your lap. He will love it. Yeah, this is the head of the intelligence, and he was cooked just yesterday, I think, right? Yesterday? Yeah. He was cooked. They cooked him. I mean, those Israeli, they are cooking left and right. What the heck? Lord have mercy. All right, what else we can? Look at this list here. I mean, the list is, this is little of the list, some of the list. Otherwise, the list is so big. Oh boy. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy. All do have to go. Guys, we have a clearance. All have to go. Buy one, get one for free. It's a clearance time. And then the funny, they said they killed Netanyahu, you know, and they make an AI. There's a funeral for Netanyahu. He's dead. You know, he's dead, brother. We killed him, brother. I can show you the funeral, brother. Abdul, are you sure? Yes, brother, I can show you the video. And yeah, they make videos of funeral. Let me look for it. Hold on. I mean, Abdul are hilarious. Let us see. Guys, this is the funeral. This is one. Look like they have many funerals. This is the funeral. The title says this is the funeral of Benjamin Netanyahu. This is the Iranian TV. It said to be the funeral ceremony of Benjamin Netanyahu. And it is being hidden from everyone. How it's hidden, but they are recording it. Breaking news. Brother, Allahu Akbar. Breaking news. Israel held the funeral of Benjamin Netanyahu, brother. Look at the funeral. Breaking news. This is like Tutsi TV. Look, Netanyahu in the coffin. Look at him. This is him. Honestly, this is him. Hey, Netanyahu, how are you doing? You are dead now? Seriously, I mean, they died? Really? Okay. And who is running the country now? AI? Yeah. This is posted by Turkish. Yeah, brother. Benjamin Netanyahu. This is his funeral. His ex-prime minister, brother. He's ex now. Ian. Oh, boy. And look, actually, even I have they have even the gravestone. But where is the video for the funeral? There's a video for the funeral. I can't find it. They have a real video. If you watch it, it looks real, you know. But it's very funny. I mean, if you look carefully, you will notice right away that it's fake. AI. Yeah, I cannot find it. Let us see. Here we go. I found the video of the funeral of Netanyahu. Man, how sad.
Where Iran killed David, head of Mossad. So David had a meeting with.
But the most funny thing about this this video, that the guy, he have to make a sign so people will know that this is Netanyahu, because he's not famous, you know, nobody know him. So we have to make a sign, and the AI saying Benjamin Netanyahu. Like, notice with me. This is Benjamin Netanyahu, okay, in the sign. Look, you see, this is why. Now you have to believe it, because there's a sign. Abdul, how it's a funeral, and there's a picture, and there's an army, and thousands of... This prime minister, you need to sign, and with a sign, it says his name is Benjamin Netanyahu. You are so smart. The one, you know, the one who made this video is so genius. Okay.
So I am asking myself this question, or any person can ask. David got murdered with ballistic missiles. So where is the Netanyahu? So the
and they are saying Hitler high. The Jews, they are walking in the street and saying, raising their hands, saying Hitler high. Did you notice? Hold on. Hitler high.
David got murdered with ballistic missiles. So where is the Netanyahu?
You, Abdul, are so fun. I wish I can grow you in my backyard, but the city will not allow me. They say there's no invasive species and no, you know, we cannot say. Can we? Hmm. So he died, huh? Okay. The war is still. And look how many people in the street. And look at the Jewish hats, man. Now, what kind of hat those hats? Why those soldiers wearing? This is a French hat. What the heck is this? Israeli army wear a hat like those? Seriously. True story. Oh boy. Thank you, AI. You make things happen Muslims cannot do. Anything Muslim cannot do, AI can make it. Allah cannot do it, AI can make it. Muhammad cannot do it, AI can make it. AI is your God, Muslims. Yeah, if you repeat the lie 3 times, 4, 5 times, you know, you will really believe it, you know. This is the case of the Abdul. The religion of the fool. What we can say, yeah. Netanyahu is dead. And look, guys, Netanyahu now is crying after he died. I mean, how those Jews can do those things? How the guy is dead and he is crying? That's deep. I think the Jews can do that, right? You die and you can cry after you die. You sit on the table and you think about it, you know. Then you have a flag next to you. Like a moment of silence. That guru style. Hindu, tingling. You Muslims are so good. So cute. So cute. I mean, you killed the guy 1,000,000 times. Right? Like Trump was away from the White House for 3 days. The Democrat, they start saying that he was, oh, look how he was killed. I was wondering how they killed him. Guys, they got the video of how he killed. Well, let me show you. This is how Netanyahu was killed. Uh-oh.
All the world should worship Israel.
AI. Is that a potato? You know, potato can kill you too. Too much potato can kill you. Abdul, you are the one is buried. Oh, look, they got his picture taking them from under the rubble. Oh, hold on. Guys, look at this. This is true. Hold on. How he is dead and he's raising his head here. Zombie? Can't you tell, you idiot, that he's raising his head? How he is dead, and here you can tell he is raising his head. That dog Netanyahu, I think, died like pig carcass. To hell with him, brother. You know, I'm born in the Middle East. I'm born between those Arabs. What I can do? But I cannot believe that I am born between those people. I mean, why? God forgive me. Why? Why I'm born between a stupid nation? Why? I mean, the most stupid, the most dummy, the most wicked, the most awkward, the most backward, the most lying people, and the most people who keep saying God. Why? What I have done? This is why I left the Middle East, my friend. I mean, I never saw people lie as those people. Grocery, liars. You go to buy tomato, is they cheat. Meat, you buy beef, it turned to be donkey meat, horse meat, dead cow meat. Cheater, liars. Police is corrupt, judge is corrupt, king, leader, mayor, the whole country is corrupt. Not to forget about the mosque and what they do to children in the mosque. Their prophet is a child molester, and then they say to you, Epstein, do you see how corrupt America? Abdul, in America, you see, even if someone is a president, he will be exposed. You Muslims follow a pedophile. You are talking about Epstein because the guy, he have 15 years old girl. Muhammad have 6 years old girl. And you find it's okay. Hypocrite, coward, liars. Pedophiles. Anyway, if you want to join the funeral of Netanyahu, just let me know, okay? Guys, should we make GoFundMe for Netanyahu? What do you think? Hey, Muslims, Netanyahu family, they cannot bury him. As you know, they are Jews and they are poor. So can you please support us to GoFundMe so we can buy a coffin for Netanyahu? Or his widow, wife, you know? What do you think, Muslims? Should we GoFundMe? So we can buy him like a coffin? Otherwise, he might escape and come back again. We have to buy like a special kind of coffin. I mean, he's a Jew. You bury him, he come back. So we have to buy a special coffin, like very secure. Do you remember the story, Muslims? Your prophet told you about the prophet Solomon or Suleiman when he locked the genie inside the rock. Do you remember the story? The genie who effed the wives of Solomon? Man, the story is so good, especially if you are horny. The wives of Solomon, they could not recognize that this is not their husband, except by one thing, his penis. He looked exactly like Solomon. Even his penis looked like Solomon penis. But it was so good. The guy never stopped, like dirigan. The wife, they noticed what happened to our husband. It's so good. Even there's some report that some of them, they have fire in their bushes. And you know what I'm talking about, what bushes? So they went to the elders, they said to them, our husband Solomon is not normal. I said, what happened? He is so good. He never have enough. Really? Oh, he cannot be him. They must be Shaitan. And Shaitan, when he heard that they got him busted, he ran and he threw the ring of Solomon in the ocean, brother. True story. I mean, this is the stories of Islam. If they believe in this garbage, they will not believe in those Photoshop. Photoshop. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And then they will claim victory. We killed this guy. We killed this guy. Netanyahu is laughing at you. How embarrassing. Oh, what they are doing here? No way. No. Haram. Aman Rabbi Aman. You are throwing a ham at them? Jewish Defense Network. But hold on, send it to me. I will, I don't mind, not to him. Meat is expensive these days. So you are bombing them with pork? Khamenei now is killed by pork? Seriously? Oh boy. How he can go to heaven now? He's touched by pork. He will not go to heaven. This is deadly weapon for sure now. Allah will not accept him in heaven touching pork. Like the rocket will fail on the Khamenei and some of the meat will go in his mouth. He'll say, oh man, what I was missing all this time. I'm not eating pork. So good. Mean. Halal Burkini. All right. We better finish for today. Did we have good time? And again, thank you for those who supported us. And I hope my message is delivered. Israel is not my enemy. We know really who is the enemy. If you know with me who is the enemy, leave your comment down and tell me who. It is not Israel. Never listen to anyone. You see, when I was a kid, they say always Saturday first, Sunday next, which means we kill the Jews first and then we kill the Christians. When you help them to kill the Jews, you are helping them to kill you, because you are next. Victory for Israel is victory for you, protection for you. And we are smarter than those fools who hate Israel. So I'm a Christian prince, and I approve this message. Viva Israel. Thank you all for being here. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.